Ladies and gentlemen, I am from Nyamira County. But when I sit down and look at what is happening in Nyamira County, honestly speaking, I get discouraged. When counties are being ranked as the best performing counties, Nyamira County is always almost the last. When projects are being launched in other counties, Nyamira County, there's no one. When other counties are having visions, Nyamira County, there's no vision. Where did we go wrong, the people of Nyamira County? What is happening to us? That is not my point here today. Where is Amos Nyaribo, the governor of Nyamira County? For those who are very keen, the last time we had Nyaribo publicly with Dr. Kengo Fred Matiang'i, it was during his homecoming. Since that time, nowhere to be seen. And for those who are keen, Dr. Kengo Fred Matiang'i recently went to the Gusii region, and specifically Nyamira County. He did not go to Kisii. In Nyamira County, he went to Keroka, at a place called Riabole. Again, he went to another place in Nyamira County. I don't know, somewhere there. Nyamira town. In these two occasions, the governor was nowhere to welcome him or receive him. One thing that we must agree as a community is that if there are people who should stand with Dr. Kengo Fred Matiang'i right now, are the two governors, Simbarati and Amos Nyaribo. But most importantly, Amos Nyaribo. Why? He's a governor of Nyamira County, where Dr. Kengo Fred Matiang'i lives. 2, he is also the party leader of Dr. Kengo Fred Matiang'i's party that he found in 2020, before 2022. The UPA party. He's the party leader. A party that is considered as one of the parties that can propel Dr. Kengo Fred Matiang'i to the presidency. These are also close friends, in that Dr. Kengo Fred Matiang'i helped this gentleman to win an election back in 2022. I think that is why even Dr. Kengo Fred Matiang'i's brother, John Matiang'i, is working in that government. So, ladies and gentlemen, then there should be some serious support from the governor of Nyamira County to Dr. Kengo Fred Matiang'i. But of late, he has been very silent. He never appears in public. He never talks about Matiang'i. Apart from that, you know, if he could have gone to State House, we could have said he's in 2 terms. That is why he has been keeping off Dr. Kengo Fred Matiang'i. But now, he's not in State House. He's not in 2 terms. In 1 term, I mean. So, where is the governor of Nyamira County? There's one thing I was saying in my search and channel, in my video in Mokwa Times, the English version as well, the other one that I usually have, the mother to this channel. I was saying that the major problem Dr. Kengo Fred Matiang'i's team, especially the politicians who are there, when Matiang'i is not active, they are also dormant. When he goes to the US, it's like they also go to Singapore. They are never in Kenya. They are only seen when Matiang'i is around. So you realize that there's no conversation about Matiang'i that is left locally here. As we speak today, when people are attacking Dr. Kengo Fred Matiang'i in the Gusii region, where is the governor? Come out and speak on behalf of the people and support Matiang'i. Come out. Where are you? But I sat down and I also asked myself, what could be the reason as to why this governor is missing? Number 1, ladies and gentlemen, it is this. Heckling that he receives publicly. When the governor went to Kisii with Dr. Kengo Fred Matiang'i during the homecoming, he was heckled not once but a number of times. And in all this heckling, the governor did not feel good. Matiang'i got embarrassed, and it was not a good show. So in a nutshell, he's avoiding heckling. When you are heckled as a leader, there's a perception that is created. First, people do not want you and you're going home. 2, you're weak politically. That gives some credit to opponents, and therefore you can easily fall. So he felt like, for me to avoid a lot of things, let me cool down and be low-key. But most of the governors who do that, all leaders, they come up with development. What is happening in Nyamira County? If I go right now to Keroka and I want somewhere to wash my hands, there's no water. If right now I go to Kerok, I want a toilet that is probably okay, you can't find. If you go to Keroka right now, I've eaten in Indizi, now I want to throw the dirt. There's nowhere, there's no single dustbin I can put that dirt. Not even in Kisii County, so it's not there. Even if you go to Nyamira town, it's the same. In the entire Gusii region, in the entire actually Nyamira region, there is no sewage system. And it doesn't seem that there's a plan for such a kind of a system. Ladies and gentlemen, we cannot have a count of that kind. The governor of Kisii and Nyamira counties must wake up. The governors must wake up. When you look at Kisii County, it's a bit better because it was an established town before. Where we expect serious leadership, it is Nyamira County. And this is what I want to pass to Dr. Kengo Fred Matiang'i. If there's a team that you need to sit down with, talk to them to work, it is this one for Nyamira. Kindly, Dr. Kengo Fred Matiang'i, for those who can pass this information to him, please tell him that let him fix Nyamira County. Let him call the governor his friend, call the CECs, the chief officers, and everyone in Nyamira. Let them sit down and let us see a Matiang'i within Nyamira County. Fix Nyamira for this. It cannot be fair that for the next 2 years, again, the people of Nyamira are going to suffer. It is not fair. Let us have the county wake up. Let us see dustbins. Let us see things happening in Nyamira County. In Nyamira County is the only county you cannot find a youth working there. How many youths are serving in the Nyamira County? Not even one. All the CECs, the chief officers of Nyaribo, ni wazee. Now what are wazee, like even was checking recently, the youth affairs and culture chief officer, she's of 70-something years old. I don't know whether she has been transferred or something. 70, lady from the US, I think so. Allegedly. How can you have someone in charge of youth of 70-something years old? It's not fair. Then you realize the county is dormant. It's because of the nature of the people who have been put there. When others are working in other counties, projects being launched, Nyamira County, we are nowhere to launch a project. When we are seeing people having their stadiums done, Nyamira County, ours, it was just a fence that was put there. I don't know even whether goalposts have been put there. When we have other counties having factories being launched, our county is dormant. Where are we as Nyamira? Please, Dr. Kengo Fred Matiang'i, fix Nyamira. Start from Nyamira County. Leave alone Kisii. Onyonka can replace Mbarati. But in Nyamira County, another reason I feel strongly that Amos Nyaribo has decided not to be seen in public, I think is not feeling good with the decision of Dr. Kengo Fred Matiang'i not to prefer UPA to propel him for 2027 presidential bid. I feel strongly he was disappointed because once Matiang'i picks UPA, then Nyaribo was sure of a straight ticket. But now when he decides to dump UPA, then that's a clear indication that Nyaribo is going to be subjected to a nomination in another party. And considering that Nyaribo is not performing well as part to the people, the fact remains that Amos Nyaribo is going to go home. So it feels like Matiang'i does not mean well for him. So probably also feels like now if he doesn't mean for me, that is it. I feel that could be a big problem within Nyamira County. Lastly, it is the instability of Nyamira government. Nyamira is it's not stable right now as we speak. MCA is always wrangling the governor. Speaker always in wrangles with the governor. Now you see the speakers join 2-term. The MCAs, some of them of 2-term, will even try to impeach the speaker. Some of them are planning to impeach the governor. Chaos now and then. So Nyamira remains stagnant. As we speak today, the governor and his deputy have never met. That is the country we want development from. Dr. Kengo Fred Matiang'i, fix for us the Gusii Nyamira County. Send a team. I heard before when Dr. Kengo Fred Matiang'i wanted to do something, he assembles people, experts, if it's education, people to fix the IT sector. He sends a team, specific team. When he wanted to fix Nyayo House, he could send a certain IT team to go and fix things there. Right now, send a team. Even if it's me, Mukua, we go and fix Nyamira. We cannot have Nyamira dominated that way. Honestly, it is not fair. Like, get the older people from office and the people of Nyamira. If we are not careful, they reach a point where people will not even elect a party. They will elect an individual. Let us have a way we can, in the nominations, choose good leaders. And that's why we are saying, Dr. King of Fred Matiang'i, in 2027, give us nominations so that people to pick the leader, so that when we cry because it's our problem we've created. I don't know what is your take on the state of Nyamira, but on the comment section, please share with me. My name is Abel Mukwa. See you next time for more videos. If there's anything you know about Nyamira that I don't know, please engage me. See you next time.